Hello, welcome again to I Am Asbuwan YouTube channel. It's another beautiful day. I hope you have a fantastic day. I really appreciate my loyal and organic Team Simba for taking your time to my video. May God bless you. Let me take this opportunity to greet you. Much greetings. It will depend by the time zone you know this live from. I Am Asbuwan, the real lion. I really appreciate my loyal and organic Team Simba for taking your time to my video. May God bless you. Today, let me tell you what I have in the lion's den. I have Kenge is my favorite in the lion's den. I have Kondad, I have Konmam in the lion's den. And also I have my Kizo in the lion's den. So watch the video until to the end so that we can analyze what is going on in this our village. And here we are here to see the reality, interviewing people, showing you what is happening in the village. So thank you. Watch the video until to the end.
Bow down to the king, I bring the heat. I am Asbuwan, I'm taking the beat. From the motherland where I rule supreme. I'm the African king, fulfilling my dream. I am Asbuwan. I am Asbuwan. I am Asbuwan. I am Asbuwan.
Yes, my loyal and organic Team Simba. Let me go straight to the point because we are here to say the reality and to show people what is going on. And before me saying anything, let me first of all talk one thing about Gintu, in the reality, I have never talk anything. Somebody calling me, but I will not answer the call. Yeah, I have never come out to abuse Gintu. For sure. He is the one who coming to abuse me, talking shit about my family, while I have never even, to do reaction correcting things is not that you are abusing somebody. The content I did about Priska Mayani, it was not even bad. Even you people, you can tell me there's a point where you mention very bad about Gintu or you abuse him. Nothing. So he came to abuse my dad who died and my family. Is that right? Is that things to come and talk in the social media? No. So don't blame me that I came to interview the mom in social media. That is the thing that Gintu used to do to attack them in social media. That it was not even attacking. I did interview yesterday, which is very good. And I will come with a lot and a lot. Because I'm ready. I have been keeping quiet. I know a lot about Gintu family. Now let me say this clear. Let him abuse me. But me, I will be coming with the fact. That is the reality. I'm not a kid. I'm not a kid. I am a man. But me, I don't come to abuse him. He is abusing me. A lot of things, Yeah. For the people who maybe you didn't know. Imagine, I can even play the receipt to you so that you can see. Don't blame Asbuwan. Let me put the receipt what Gintu said.
The people who took her the first time. The first time, where was I? Where was I in this kind of house? I think I was in a window stage. Yes. I was not fixing the windows, I think that time. And I got much of the deals were coming from around your friends. Yeah, much of the people are talking about, can you connect me with the ABCD? I want also me to have ABCD. You understand, like that one? And somebody's now rushing. So I got yesterday, this kind of the same gentleman who I helped here with having some of the funeral. I don't know if it's just usual for me to analyze what's the name, but people can think about, because I broadcasted it one, when the funeral of Mayani was ongoing, he lost his father also. So this gentleman also I saw yesterday talking about shit and nonsense and talking about too much. What I always have is bloodhoodism first. If you came and got like Maria, you are living here. You came before I got a lady here, correct? So between a lady and you, who is to be respected and who? Who got who?
It depends with the first.
No, okay. You are my sister,
yes,
correct? And you are married. Yes. So between your husband and your brother, who is the best at least?
It always
to your
depends,
lineage.
I can say that.
No,
because,
to your lineage.
For me,
First of all, by the time Mayani died, my father died also. So Gintu came with a rice. You know, he came with a rice while I was shooting the video outside. Then, you know, I cannot deny the rice because I was not the one who going to eat that rice, because a lot of visitors, they were coming, you know. So I agree, we take the rice and the villagers are the one who eat that rice, you know. So yes, I am the one, you know, and I was the one who published the video at the next day that Gintu said that yesterday. So I want to tell you the reality so that you will understand, because me, this is now too much. For sure, I'm not a kid. Let's listen before you come to say, this is a person that it should be done in a private. So I want you also to hear, is this good what Gintu did to attack me in the internet? Let's continue the receipt.
For me, I'll choose my family.
Your family.
Yeah.
Also, I selected my family. So I heard about most of the people are discussing about my sister, and I'm gonna be giving her a shout out. She's called African Daughter. African Daughter 254. I think that's the channel, and she's moving also. And the good thing is we know where we came from, and we know where we are heading to, because much of me to be who I am, I've been influenced with my sister. My sister started watching my videos since that time. You understand the time we were employed?
I understand.
You understand? You were there. You saw how headache it was. Eh? Yeah. And she was ever telling me, Gintu, just move. The way you are moving, you are in the right channel. So when Gintu now has moved on, now has got something, somebody wants to come and talk about, this is mine. No, we have to share. You understand now? Yeah. So much of the people are having bad intention, thinking about, oh, Gintu is more about the sister and much more. Even talking about that one, better even my sister. Now, if you play with my mother, you are dead.
You are gone.
Yeah. That's no joke zone, because whatever comes out, better you disrespect me than her, and that's what.
So you pray with other parents. Your mother, she's more important than my father. You know, I'm ready even physically, because this is a stupidity of the highest order. I don't like. You know, there, even you subscriber who you agree with Gintu, I don't like. And I'm telling you, I don't like shit. You know, I know who I am, and I respect people very much. I'm not a person who like to give people shit or to show them shit or disrespect. I respect them more. But I can't tolerate a garbage to disrespect my late father and talking nonsense. That is the reality. I want you to hear.
Because whatever comes out, better you disrespect me than her. And that's what is always there. Huh? In a way, like if she could not be the one also to give us the morale, and also to give us this kind of the grooming and coming up, knowing something, and also being rectified ABCD. Somebody want to come abruptly because you have come while things are better than the way they were. you want to come and start discussing about ABCD. So these are facts about this kind of the gentleman. I'm going to be preparing him to the better. Before discussing Gintu's issues, go and discuss about what happened to the burial of your father. Point number one, when contribution was done, including we contributed, he went and collected the whole money and pocketized the whole money to the pocket. Where did the money go? And the second thing, can you go and discuss with your own family? Why can't you even go and modulate and also get a little bit of a toilet? You want Gintu to go there and finish your toilet? Very stupid, awkward, man. In a way, like, how can you start? Your father has died due to the starving of food, and you're going to buy a coffin of 30,000. It's stupidity of the ass, though. You buy somebody very expensive, yet the man was not having any food in the house. He died due to the starving and hunger. In a way, like you are coming to discuss Gintu this kind of the platform. Very awkward. Another thing, before you do ABCD, can you go and discuss with your brothers, because the fighting was there, including the burial day. Do you understand that the father, that kind of the mirror they look into the father when you are dead?
Yeah.
You know that mirror?
I know it.
Do you know how many times it broke? It broke 5 times.
So the mirror can break.
Imagine it. From the morgue, yes. The mirror broke. Correct? They replaced. They took to the motorcade. Coming onto the way, it broke again. They are ordered again. Do you know the father that day slept in that kind of the coffin with a sack? It was placed a sack there. Because no more money to buy that kind of a wind. They talk about that kind of a pen. Because of what? Even the father was just asking himself, how am I going to be getting this kind of a very expensive, maybe a casket or expensive burial in a way like I was not having food and you could not send the food to me. You understand it? In a way like it's so stupidical. And I'm going to be addressing this kind of the matter. Before you come and talk about Gintu, understand yourself. It's just recently, the gentleman sold the land and went and be hooked up in the mining. He came back home starving himself. And he coming to address Gintu. I'm very sorry. You will never match me. And that's it. And to the fact again, they're again going to be coming back. Because the last time that the people who rented her and given her the mandate of you have to talk this way, you have to develop this way. She went and she bought a land and she developed a land and also she got a house.
Okay. That is you have heard very well what he just said. And in the reality, those are totally lies. Because me, I couldn't, okay. First of all, my mother, she's there. If you look my mother, she is looking young. She is looking young. My mother have never slept with hunger, or my dad. You know me, when I come out, I don't come with lies. I come with fact. And also, the good thing is that I interview people. So, me, I don't want to come in social media beating mouth, papa. And also, let's have respect with each other. Sure. Because me, first of all, I don't like to say family issues because my loyal and organic team, Simba, you have told me that do reaction according to what they provide in social media. And also interview is allowed. I do interviews. So how comes this young man coming to disrespect my father who died, my mom, my own family members, which they are innocent, they are not YouTubers. But it's okay. That is what's best for Gintu. But me, when I come out to address, you say, oh, solve private, not come to public. Let's respect each other. I'm saying this because I am a human being. You know? I don't care. Even if it's personal or physically, I'm ready. So I don't care. You know? Let him beat chest. Let him, first of all, we need peace. And we don't want fight in the internet. We need peace. We need to show people that we are doing this. We guide people in a good way. Because remember, I told Gintu that guide Mayani in a good way. Don't guide Mayani in beating chest. But people say that I have personal issue. One thing I can advise Gintu, let him make peace. Let not him beat chest. Because if everybody can beat chest, this village, it can turn to be another village. Because right now, for me, I can't allow nonsense in my life that a man come to do shit in my life. I don't agree that. It's better, you stay in your side. If you hurt me and know that you are doing your own at your side. Don't come to attack my parent, even who died. It's very disrespectful, And that, I cannot even respect somebody who tell me, oh, you are doing bad, you are doing bad. Show me where I abuse Gintu. Show me. Even if I attack him or I react to him, he is a YouTuber. I have never go to react on Gintu's father because we know he passed away when he was home. Nobody come out to say, oh, like this. Because I have a lot of that I can come and say in public. And there is the fact. The good thing of me, I do come with fact, not lies. Not lies. I don't come with lies. And I have a lot. I'm waiting him. Because he have a lot of mouth and lies. Me, I don't care. He can say what or about what or what, because he have said, first of all, he come with the lady to manipulate her and talk bad about me. That one, all people they know. And the lady, she's back. She came at the funeral. All villagers, they saw her. She said that I sold the land. I went to the mining. If you sell your land, is that a mistake? And is he having the proof? All does one. I can agree all those shit that he has published in the internet. Let me agree with it. But one thing I want to tell him, let him talk fact, the real fact. Let not come with a fake story saying, ho, like this. Talk fact. My parents, they are staying in a mad house. I think maybe Gintu's father, he or mother, they were staying in a permanent house, in a broke house. If they stayed in a mad house, I see him like a crazy person, because nobody who started from permanent house in our village, including Malo family, they were living in a mad house. But now, because my parents are staying in a mad house, that is the big problem. Because I built toilet for my parents, now that is the big problem. I'm not happy. And also, let me now just leave that. That is but I'm ready to challenge him and to show him the reality if he will continue. But me, I have nothing. Because me, when I say, I say. But if he will come with accusation, lies, I'm here for him. So let me go to Kenge family. Because we know that they were having a big fight in the village. They fight, and the Condad was not happy. Because it's very painful that your son beat you as a man. And you know, another thing I want to say is that if we are praying, you know, if we are not, as we men, we are not marrying and settle, you know, settle to make family to go straight, that we are jumping from another man to another, you know, from another woman to another woman, another woman, that even the children, they can disrespect you, because you have your children. Instead of taking care of them, you don't want to, you know, maybe you want to do something that you think that if I'm doing this, people see that I don't have a wife, that is my successful, because I'm a bachelor. Because most of, under this one, let me not even, before even commenting about conduct, let me see why the YouTubers think that if they are bachelor, they can make it. That if you have a family, you have a wife, no donation. That is the mindset of all YouTubers, almost. Now they think the best way is to chase wife and to be bachelor, then to get donation. That is not reasonable. And also, let me say that Conrad, he is feeling pain, very painful. We don't know what he is thinking, but right now he is not staying. He don't want even to see Conman. He has go upstairs. There is where he is staying. He don't want anybody to interact with him, you know, because we have people and we know everything that is going on, you know. But one thing I can advise him, and also advise Conman, instead of Conman coming out to cheat people that, oh, we are going to do a prayer service to other people, our neighbor, solve fast, because charity begins from home. If your husband is notorious, if your husband is a terrorist, and you want to tell other people that, oh, we are praying for you, you know, even it doesn't make sense, because the villagers, they are laughing for Conman going around, because I get the information from the villagers saying that, oh, this mad woman, she was here with a Bible saying that, oh, we have to pray for you because we want to stay in peace. While them, they are beating. She is standing, watching the children beating his husband. You know? Yes. And you cannot tell me that in the reality, you leave your family suffer, and you want to show people that you are helping other people. It doesn't make sense. For sure. That one we say no. Conmam, she has to come out, ask for forgiveness from God, because I don't know whose God they believe, because their behavior, it doesn't match even, you know, with the holy people. It doesn't match, you know, because the son are abusing people. The daughter, she is walking naked, showing people bikinis. She is evil. The daughter, she is more evil, like the mom. You know, since I noticed that there's something wrong with Conman in her mind, is the time that she went to shower, and I hear Lady Gaga saying that, oh, my mom, she has done a good video, showering video, you know, go and support her, is amazing video. And I was, what? You know, honestly, for me, I don't want even to see my mom's, you know, chest. I can't even see. It's very shaming. You know, even our mom, the way she dressed in a respectful way. Because, you know, when a mom, she's elder and she know that she has daughter, you know, men, they can go there to marry her daughter. She has to be respect herself. But here, imagine the respect, the reputation that con mom has put in the community. There's no man from our village who can will to go and marry even Demon Mango. That's why she's doing passport, bro. You know, that is not even marriage. Trust me, my people, that marriage will not trust. She is there because of one reason. She wants a strong visa. And all that, you know, a married woman cannot behave like the way she is behaving. You know? Yes. Sure. It doesn't make sense. Now she is working, doing passport, bro, showing people bikinis, and she is married. She has not even finished 1 year. She's behaving like that. I'm sorry for the Poland guy. I'm very sorry for you. Because there, if you are cheating yourself that you have a wife, that is big sorry. Same to Kenge. You know? See Kenge how he is desperate. My opinion about even Rossio channel, it could be Kenge who did that with Ian Finding. Because Ian Finding, since he came at the swamp, that is when the mess started. He was there saying that, oh, we are setting a cyber security on what? The internet, that, you know, pretending that they are doing a podcasting from the swamp. I don't know, Villa Medellin. That is Villa Medi Swamp because it's in a mess, you know. That's why you see he is desperate, running to buy sick horses. Imagine, you can't believe that he has arrived with a sick horse. That guy, he don't have. For sure, imagine you are going to bring a virus to another horses which they are struggling, they are suffering at the swamp, and you bring another sickness. That's why he said that, oh, you know, we will be going to, you know, to keep them away until 1 week or 2 weeks. Let me now go to Mike Kizo. Mike Kizo is a YouTuber. You know me, I like to advise people in a good way. Let nobody say that, oh, because you see Mike Kizo is team Mara or team what. No, I don't have here team. When I'm doing reaction, I react on everyone. Mike Kizo, he bought a land in one of our family, our neighbor here. That family, we know it very well. That land, it doesn't have even a title deed, but he went to bought there. And also, a lot of people, they were going there. In my opinion, I could advise my Kizo to sell that land and to get out from there, because that family is something else. You know, that is the family who wanted to delete his brothers. And they used to fight each and every day. And that family is the stubborn family in the village. They cannot see even chicken for other people. Nothing. And for surely is that my Kizo will suffer there a lot. Because me, there's a receipt here I want to show. First of all, I know the guy called Georgie Kwamboka, Getobai, and they have another called Marwa, and also another young, a small one who I saved, he was almost to be killed, that he is a thief. I was the one who saved him. That family is something else. But even Kenge family, they know that. They didn't advise him that no, don't go and buy to those people. Let me show you even how they did for, you know, one of his brother wanted to deride his own brother, cutting him with a machete very bad. He was almost to go. You know.
Yeah. When I give him money where there is a lot of people, it is kind of risky. It's kind of risky because even having in mind that even the cuts that he's having, it is, yeah, and even this other one, it is his own brother. It is your own brother.
Yeah,
It is-
yeah,
his own brother, whom they were born with in the same womb, cut him like that in the face. Yeah, guys, you can see the cut where it was
and
under.
here
Yeah.
in hand.
Yeah, you guys, they nearly kill him because somebody who is cutting you in the face here, that is even somebody who is even ready to kill you.
Yes.
So that is why nowadays I don't want to gift George in front of people, but I rather come and gift him.
Yeah, that is their own brother. Their own brother. Imagine if somebody can do that to his own brother, how about another person? So I'm very sorry. This is not even one. I want to show you a lot what is going on to Mike Kizo. Even him, he is trying, because those people I know, but one day they will do bad thing to him for sure. It's better him to know that to know that that family is something else. But one thing I want to advise him, because even that place is very interior. He can work for the title deed. If we get the title deed, he can take even a loan and he just leave that land. Because my people, for sure, today I'm saying, but one day, you know me, when I say things, it doesn't pass. For sure, my Kizo, if you are communicating with him, you want to tell him this message, those people are not good people where he bought the land. They are not YouTuber. I'm not, maybe I have jealousy with those people. I have nothing against them, but I know they are not good people. That's the reality. They are not good people, surely. And I'm repeating this again and again. Even the authority, they know them. And when they get machete, they don't have mercy. They don't have humanity. They will harm my Kizo in a bad way. So that is what I want to advise my Kizo, because I will not be happy to say that, oh, I knew, but I didn't say. That is it. That is what is it. And I don't want to see anything bad happen to him. And I really appreciate my lovely people who are watching me and supporting me. Also, I really appreciate for the people who you write to me, say that, oh, I solve issues with Gintu. Yes, I don't have anything against Gintu. But also, this is a kind of message. Tell Gintu to respect me. I will respect him. Finish. Because even to do a video about Gintu, it doesn't even pay me well. I don't benefit it from Gintu. No. So let him respect himself, that is all. And I really respect my loyal and organic Team Simba. Is because I had your advice, and this is why I'm humble, and I don't want to comment anything bad about Gintu. But I'm promising you, I am a lion. If he mess with me, I will not watch. I will come out. We'll, well, we can talk. We can solve issues online. I don't care. Yeah, if you talk me in online, I will talk you online. I will not go in the toilet, then I talk with you. Nothing. I don't have time to call you. I don't have that time. Yes. Life is too short. We have to do what is our best and what is best of our family and what is best of the community and what is benefit us. That is only. But I don't have such kind of shit, Yeah, so here we are progressing very well. I want to take you out. You see my progress. You see the borehole, how it's coming very well. And it's kind of way of very tricky situation that that borehole again, it has corrupts and it corrupts very bad. And I thank God. This is the things that shows me that God loves me, for sure. Imagine it collapsed when those people, they have fetched the water and they have come out to prepare the bricks and the sand to take inside. But if I was, maybe God didn't love me, today we could be speaking other things. So they have again to remove the sand, a lot of sand from the borehole, and we carried on. So let me take you there and see what is happening. Kwigeno. Digena ndem.
Teremsha. Nasubo. Nitemambi gija.
So. Tokoma hekana. Dicho katoma.
Haya.
You see? It's like a house. He is standing, you can't see him, you see? Toka tuone. Na hiyo side nyingine.
Mbaka mbonye tochi.
Bake tochi.
Bako nge tochi.
Mtane tochi.
Tokore. Alicho kibende bana wasa kante ibifa. Madumu. Kizo.
To. Sasa mpaka turusha mancha kose.
Basi anajenga hapa juu. Acha nini sasa?
Chomba cha bidi achache. Hii kamba yako iweke vizuri bana.
Kamba iko huko juu.
Ayo. Ay. Eh? Tafari. Nisikia. Man.
Akachembe kona kantora ni.
Yeah.
Hapa.
Unajua wewe mbona unasimama vizuri? Na hiyo kamba yako.
Wewe unafaa usimame.
Hapo sawa.
Utapunguza kama hii kidogo.
Ipunguze. Aturusurusiri nduru yumuru rutana kazi.
Kama taruhusa.
Yeah, this is how we are doing the job, and you can see how they have removed this soil again. Also, this is the water they have removed until down there. Yeah, it's something else for sure. You can see it. Let me take a good look for you so that this is what is going on. So thank you so much, my lovely sister from Germany, for doing this. Sure, this one is a very hard job. You can see. We are hoping to do it in a safe way. God is the one who helping, you know, and everything, you know. There's an expert who now building. Can see down there is like a house, you know, and it's a very deep.
Meweka mtunda.
Yeah.